Let me ask you something. Have you ever searched for a product online, clicked on a result, signed up for a free guide, and then a few days later ended up buying something from that same brand? If that sounds familiar, you've already experienced digital marketing from the customer side. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it works from the other side, the side where you're the one building the strategy. Welcome to the Digital Marketing Full Course. My name is Alex, and I've spent the last 20 years working with clients across a wide range of industries, from local small businesses trying to get found online to growing companies looking to scale their customer base. I've also spent a big part of that time teaching beginners, people just like you, how to understand digital marketing and actually use it. And what I've found over and over again is that most people don't struggle because digital marketing is too hard. They struggle because nobody has ever explained how it all fits together. That's exactly what this video is going to do. By the end of this, you're going to understand what digital marketing actually is, how all the different channels work, and, most importantly, how they connect to each other to form one complete strategy. And I'm not going to teach this through abstract theory. We're going to follow a real story. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a 32-year-old personal fitness trainer. She's been working at a local gym for years, and she's genuinely great at what she does. But she's tired of being limited to the clients she can see in person. She wants to launch her own online fitness coaching business, reach people all over the world, sell her coaching packages online, and build something that grows even while she sleeps. The problem? She has no website, no social media presence, no email list, and no idea where to start. By the end of this video, Sarah is going to have all of that, and you're going to understand exactly how each piece of digital marketing made it possible. Let's get into it. Before we dive into specific channels, let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Because digital marketing isn't just about running ads or posting on Instagram. At its core, digital marketing is the system a business uses to attract the right people, earn their trust, and turn them into paying customers, all online. The best way to think about this is something called the marketing funnel. Imagine a funnel, wide at the top, narrow at the bottom. At the very top, you have awareness. These are people who don't know Sarah exists yet. The goal here is simple: get in front of them. In the middle, you have consideration. These people know about Sarah, and they're thinking about whether she's the right fit for them. The goal here is to build trust and stay top of mind. And at the bottom, you have conversion, the moment someone decides to buy. After that, there's a fourth stage that a lot of beginners overlook: retention. That's keeping your customers happy so they come back, leave great reviews, and tell their friends. Everything we cover today, SEO, content, email, YouTube, social media, paid ads, all of it maps back to this funnel. Some channels are great for awareness. Others are better for trust building or conversion. And when you understand where each one fits, you stop thinking of them as separate things and start seeing them as one connected system. That's the mindset shift we're going for today. So, with that in mind, let's start at the foundation. The very first thing Sarah needs is a home base. Before she posts a single TikTok or sends a single email, she needs somewhere to send people. And that place is her website. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Do you really need a website when you can just run everything through Instagram or TikTok? And the honest answer is yes, you still need a website. Here's why. Social media platforms change their algorithms, they can restrict your account, and ultimately, you don't own your audience there. Your website is the one place online where you're in complete control. It's your storefront, your credibility signal, and the engine that converts strangers into leads and customers. For Sarah, the most important page on her website isn't actually the homepage, it's the landing page, a focused, single-purpose page designed to do one thing: get the visitor to take a specific action. In Sarah's case, that action is signing up for a free 7-day workout plan. No distractions, no links to 15 other pages, just a clear headline that speaks directly to her ideal client. A few lines explaining what they'll get, and a big, obvious button that says something like, "Get my free plan." That button is called a call to action, or CTA, and it's one of the most important concepts in all of digital marketing. Every page on your website, every email you send, every video you make, all of it should have a clear next step. Because if you don't tell people what to do, most of them won't do anything at all. So Sarah has her website. She has a landing page. Now she needs people to actually find it. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are thousands of people typing things like online fitness coach or how to lose weight from home into Google. They're already looking for exactly what Sarah offers. The question is, will they find her or will they find her competitors? That's what SEO is about. Search engine optimization is the process of making your website show up in search results when the right people are looking for what you do. Now, in the AI era, search has gotten more sophisticated. AI-powered results are now a standard part of Google's search experience, which means Google doesn't just match keywords anymore. It tries to understand what the searcher actually wants and serve them the most helpful, credible answer. For Sarah, this means she can't just sprinkle the phrase fitness coach across her page and expect to rank. She needs to actually be the most useful, trustworthy result on the topic. SEO has three main areas. The first is on-page SEO. This is everything you do on your own website, like using the right keywords in your page titles and headings, writing clear and helpful content, and making sure each page has a specific topic it's trying to rank for. The second is technical SEO, making sure your website loads fast, works well on mobile, and is structured in a way that Google can easily read and understand. The third is off-page SEO, building your reputation and authority by getting other credible websites to link back to yours. Sarah starts by researching what her ideal clients are actually searching for. She discovers that terms like beginner home workout plan and online personal trainer for women have solid search volume. She creates pages and blog posts specifically targeting those phrases. She makes sure her website loads quickly on mobile because most of her audience is browsing from their phone. And over time, as her content earns more links and trust, she starts climbing the rankings. The key thing to understand about SEO is that it's a long-term strategy. You're not going to wake up on page 1 of Google next week, but 6 months from now, a year from now, that organic traffic becomes one of your most valuable assets because it keeps coming without you having to pay for every click. Now, one of the most powerful things Sarah can do to accelerate her SEO and build genuine trust with her audience at the same time is content marketing. Content marketing is the practice of creating genuinely useful, valuable content for your ideal customers, not to sell them something right away, but to help them first. And when you help people first, something interesting happens. They start to trust you, and people buy from those they trust. For Sarah, content marketing looks like this. She starts a blog on her website. She writes posts like the 5 biggest mistakes beginners make when starting a workout routine, and how to stay consistent with exercise when you have a busy schedule. These aren't sales pages. They're genuinely helpful articles that her ideal clients are actively searching for. But here's the really smart part. Along with her blog posts, Sarah creates what's called a lead magnet, a free piece of content so valuable that people will happily give their email address to get it. In her case, it's a free 7-day workout plan for beginners. This single piece of content does multiple things at once. It brings in SEO traffic, it gives her a reason to ask for email addresses, and it gives potential clients a first taste of how good her coaching actually is. Content marketing also fuels everything else. One well-written blog post can become the basis for a YouTube video, a series of social media posts, and an email newsletter. Think of it like a content engine. You create something substantial once, and then you find ways to repurpose and distribute it across every channel. Speaking of YouTube, let's talk about that next. Because now, it's not just a video platform. It's one of the most powerful marketing channels available to any business, big or small. Here's something that surprises a lot of beginners when they first hear it. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Not the second largest video platform, the second largest search engine. People go to YouTube specifically to search for answers, learn new skills, get inspired, and yes, to find products and services. And on top of that, YouTube videos now regularly appear right at the top of Google search results too. So Sarah creates a video titled Beginner Home Workout, No Equipment Needed. It could show up both on YouTube when someone searches there and on Google when someone searches from a regular browser. The reach potential is enormous. So Sarah records her first YouTube video. It's a 10-minute beginner-friendly home workout that her ideal client can follow along with. She's nervous, the lighting isn't perfect, and she stumbles over her words a couple of times, but she publishes it anyway. And something important happens. People watch it, they see how she coaches, they hear her personality, and they start to feel like they know her before they've ever had a conversation. That's the unique power of YouTube. It builds what marketers call know, like, and trust at scale. A written blog post can inform someone. A YouTube video can make them feel a genuine connection. Now, one of the biggest reasons beginners avoid YouTube is that it sounds like a lot of work. Writing scripts, filming, editing, it can feel overwhelming. And for a lot of people, the idea of being on camera is the biggest barrier of all. But now, AI tools have genuinely transformed this process. Sarah can use AI to help her research the best topics to cover, generate a rough script outline, and even help optimize her video title and description for search. And here's something that surprises a lot of people. She doesn't even have to appear on camera if she doesn't want to. AI avatar tools now allow you to create a realistic digital version of yourself that speaks your script with your likeness without you ever stepping in front of a lens. Sarah records a short reference clip once, the AI learns her appearance, and from that point on, she can produce videos entirely without filming. She still brings her expertise, her voice, and her ideas, but AI handles the rest. Over time, Sarah's YouTube channel becomes one of her most powerful assets. Viewers who watch multiple videos are already warmed up by the time they land on her website. They don't need much convincing, they already trust her. Now, while Sarah is publishing blog posts and YouTube videos, something else is quietly happening. People are downloading her free 7-day workout plan, and every time they do, they're joining her email list. Email marketing is consistently one of the highest return on investment channels in all of digital marketing. The reason is simple. These are people who have already raised their hand and said, yes, I'm interested in what you have to offer. They've given you permission to stay in touch. That's incredibly valuable. Building a list is just the start, though. What you do with that list is where the real magic happens. The first thing Sarah sets up is a welcome sequence, a short series of emails that automatically go out when someone new joins her list. The first email delivers the free workout plan they signed up for. The second email, a couple of days later, shares a short story about why Sarah became a fitness coach and who she helps. The third email gives a genuinely useful tip, maybe a quick guide to building a morning routine. By the time the fourth email arrives, the one where she mentions her online coaching packages, the subscriber already feels like they know her. The sale feels natural, not pushy. That, in a nutshell, is email automation. You write the sequence once, and it goes to work for you automatically, around the clock, with every new subscriber who joins. And the subject line matters enormously. Sarah learns quickly that the most brilliant email in the world is worthless if nobody opens it. So she writes subject lines that spark curiosity or speak directly to a problem. Things like, why you're not seeing results, and it's not what you think. Or, this one habit changed everything for my clients. Within her first 3 months, Sarah lands her first paying coaching client. Not from an ad, not from a cold pitch, but from someone who had been on her email list for 6 weeks, quietly reading her emails and building trust. At the same time, Sarah starts showing up on social media. But she doesn't try to be everywhere at once, and neither should you. The key is choosing the right platform for your audience and your type of content. For Sarah, Instagram and TikTok are the natural choices. Her ideal clients, people in their late 20s to early 40s who are motivated to get healthier, are spending a lot of time on both platforms. And the dominant content format on both is short-form video. Reels on Instagram, videos on TikTok. These are where the organic reach is. If Sarah posts a static image or a text post, it might reach a few hundred people. If she posts a short, engaging video, even without any paid promotion, the algorithm can push it to thousands of people who don't follow her yet. That's the power of organic social, the potential to grow your reach without spending a dollar. Sarah starts posting short workout clips, quick tips, and behind-the-scenes moments from her day as a coach. She's not trying to go viral. She's just showing up consistently, being genuinely helpful, and letting the algorithm do its job. Now, there's an important distinction to understand here between organic social and paid social. Organic is what you post and grow naturally over time. Paid social is where you put money behind a post or create a dedicated ad to reach a specific audience. Both have their place in a full strategy, and we'll get to paid advertising shortly. For now, the key takeaway is that social media is primarily an awareness tool. It puts you in front of new people, and it works best when it connects back to all the other things you've built. Your Instagram bio should link to your landing page. Your TikTok video should point people to your free plan. Every piece of social content is a doorway that leads somewhere. Now we reach the point in Sarah's journey where she's ready to put some money behind her growth. She has a website, a landing page, a lead magnet, a YouTube channel, an email sequence, and a growing social media presence. She's getting organic traffic and new subscribers every week, but she wants to accelerate. This is where paid advertising, or PPC, which stands for pay-per-click, comes in. There are two major platforms every beginner should understand: Google Ads and Meta Ads, which covers both Facebook and Instagram. They work differently, and understanding that difference will save you a lot of money. Google Ads is what's called intent-based advertising. When someone types online fitness coach for beginners into Google, they are actively searching for that thing. They have what we call search intent. Sarah can bid to have her website appear at the top of those results. The person clicking is already interested. She just needs to close the deal with a great landing page. Meta ads work differently. Nobody goes to Facebook to find a fitness coach, but Meta has incredibly detailed data about its users, their interests, their behaviors, their demographics. Sarah can create an ad that targets women aged 25 to 45 who follow fitness accounts and have recently engaged with health and wellness content. She interrupts their scroll with something compelling. This is called interest-based or social intent advertising. You're reaching people before they've actively searched, but who are likely to be interested. For a beginner, meta ads are often the more accessible starting point because the minimum budget is lower and the targeting options let you get very specific. Sarah runs a simple campaign promoting her free 7-day workout plan. She tests 2 different ad images, monitors which one is getting more clicks, and doubles down on the winner. Within her first month of running ads, her email list grows faster than ever before. The most important concept in paid advertising, beyond the mechanics, is this: your ad is only as good as the destination it points to. A great ad that sends people to a confusing or slow-loading landing page is money wasted. Sarah learned this the hard way in week 1 and fixed it. Your landing page and your ad need to feel like one seamless experience. Let's zoom out for a moment. Because there's something underlying everything Sarah has done that we haven't talked about directly yet, and that's the role of artificial intelligence. AI isn't a futuristic concept in digital marketing. It's a practical, everyday tool that is genuinely reshaping how marketers work. And as a beginner, understanding where AI fits will save you time, money, and frustration. Let's think back through everything Sarah did. When she was figuring out which keywords to target for SEO, she used AI tools to analyze search volume and competition faster than any manual research would allow. When she was scripting her YouTube videos, she used AI to generate outlines and suggest angles. Then she rewrote everything in her own voice. When she set up her email sequence, she used AI to help draft initial copy and test different subject line styles. When she was running meta ads, the platform's own AI-powered targeting was doing a huge amount of work to find the right audience for her. The tools you'll hear about most right now, and the landscape keeps evolving, include AI writing assistants for creating content faster, AI-powered SEO tools that help you analyze and optimize content before publishing, AI video tools that can generate scripts, captions, and even basic edits, and the built-in AI features inside ad platforms like Meta and Google that optimize your targeting and bidding automatically. But here's the honest truth that experienced marketers know. AI is an accelerant, not a replacement. It can help you produce more, test faster, and make data-driven decisions more easily. What it cannot replace is your positioning, your brand voice, your genuine expertise, and the human connection that makes someone choose you over a competitor. Sarah's clients don't sign up with her because an AI wrote her emails perfectly. They sign up because they feel like they know and trust her. AI helped her show up more consistently, but it was her authenticity that closed the deal. About 90 days into her journey, Sarah sits down and looks at her numbers. And this is a step that separates beginners who stay beginners from those who grow into skilled marketers. Analytics is how you take the guesswork out of digital marketing. The most important tool for this is Google Analytics, which gives you a detailed picture of what's happening on your website. How many people are visiting? Where are they coming from? Is it from Google search, YouTube, social media, or email? How long are they staying? And which pages are converting visitors into email subscribers or paying clients? There are a few key metrics every beginner needs to understand. Traffic is simply how many people are visiting your website. CTR, or click-through rate, measures how often people who see your link actually click on it, whether that's in a search result or in an ad. Conversion rate is the percentage of visitors who take the action you want, signing up for a free plan, booking a call, or buying a course. And ROI, return on investment, tells you whether the money you're putting into ads is generating more money in return. When Sarah looks at her data, she discovers something interesting. Her blog posts about workout consistency are getting a lot of traffic, but the visitors aren't downloading her free plan. Her landing page copy isn't connecting well enough. She rewrites the headline to be more specific. Instead of "Get your free workout plan," she changes it to "Get a free 7-day home workout plan built for busy beginners." And her conversion rate jumps by 30%. That's the power of data. You don't have to guess. You can look at what's working, what isn't, make a change, and measure the result. This is what professional marketers do every single day. Not magic, not luck. Iteration based on evidence. Now, let's pull back and look at everything Sarah built, not as separate channels, but as one connected strategy. It starts with SEO and content. Sarah's blog posts bring in organic traffic from people searching for fitness advice. Those posts link to her landing page, where people download her free workout plan and join her email list. Her YouTube channel builds a deeper connection with her audience, and her YouTube videos rank in both YouTube and Google searches, sending even more traffic her way. Her social media creates awareness and keeps her top of mind, pointing people toward her website and YouTube channel. Her email sequence nurtures new subscribers automatically, building trust over time until they're ready to buy. And her paid ads accelerate all of this by reaching new audiences faster than organic growth alone could. Every channel feeds into every other channel. That's the system. Now, if you're just starting out, I know this can feel like a lot to take on at once. The good news is, you don't have to do all of this on day one. In fact, trying to do everything at once is one of the most common mistakes beginners make. You end up spreading yourself thin, doing many things poorly instead of a few things well. Here's how I'd recommend approaching it. Start with your website and landing page. You need a home base. Then focus on one content channel, either a blog or YouTube, depending on whether you prefer writing or being on camera. Build your email list from day one, even if it's just a simple welcome sequence. Then, once you have consistent content going out and your funnel is converting, consider adding social media and eventually paid ads to accelerate your growth. Realistic timeline? With consistent effort, most beginners start seeing meaningful organic traffic within 3 to 6 months. Email lists start converting within the first few weeks once the sequence is live. Paid ads can generate results faster, but they require testing and a small budget. YouTube is a longer game, but the trust it builds is unmatched. Sarah started with nothing. No website, no audience, no idea where to begin. And over the course of a few months, using the exact strategies we covered today, she built a real online presence. She's getting organic search traffic, she has a growing email list, her YouTube channel is steadily building an audience, and she has paying coaching clients she's never met in person from places she's never been. Her story isn't unique. I've seen this same arc play out with clients and students in industries ranging from fitness and coaching to e-commerce, consulting, photography, and beyond. Digital marketing works. It works for small businesses and personal brands, not just big companies with huge budgets. But it only works if you understand how the pieces fit together and give yourself the time to let the system do its job. So here's your next step. Don't try to implement everything at once. Pick one thing from today's video, whether that's starting your website, researching keywords for your niche, setting up a simple landing page, or creating your first piece of content, and take that one step today. Momentum in digital marketing is everything. The people who win are not the ones who have the biggest budgets or the most experience. They're the ones who start, learn as they go, and keep showing up. If you want to take what you learned today and actually put it into practice, consider the complete digital marketing course linked in the description below. It goes through every channel we covered with detailed examples, step-by-step guides, and actionable checklists. So you're not just learning the concepts, you're learning exactly what to do. It's the perfect next step if you're serious about getting started. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.